Mr. Sport. Well, welcome back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gone. So we'll be on Wednesday. No, Thursday. Wow, we're nearly at the end. Tomorrow's Friday. Scary, right? Let's see what my numbers are. Let's up those numbers. 15. No new people. Getting like a weirdly sporadic amount of people who just watch my stuff because I accidentally left my stream on like 2 days ago, and it was like 13 hours. But if you watch it, like was that when I was asleep? Yeah, so that's like all that time, and that would be me sleeping, and then up into the morning when I realized that oh shit, like I left it on. So that was like. Yeah, it's interesting. It's quite funny. It's funny because like my dad was telling me about this new phenomenon that's coming out, which is like it's like a website that you make your own person, or you just make your own coin, like and you go on the crypto market, and then you can start streaming. Um, and like people will just like if you get a community. It just boosts the price of your crypto coin. Um, he was just saying, because I've got like a nice little guinea cage, I could just like, I never really shown people, I never taken my camera, have I? I never shown people, but like, got my guinea pigs, and it's like, I could probably just, but I don't like doing that, because I just find it's like the lowest form of like, content is like, and this is the problem, like, because I don't know, I set very high standards for myself. Of like, I know that sounds really like arrogant, but I'm not really that impressed when I see like cute animals or children. I don't mind, but it's like I just feel more sad if they're being like exploited and just being used on camera. If you know what I mean. I don't mind like if it's like someone's doing a channel and the odd child comes into place, but I just hate when you get like creators where it's like they always have to put their like cat or dog in it, and it's like they're editing it as well, and then it's like oh look who's just come and jumped on my lap. It's like, well, just edit that out then, just edit that out. You've got control. But I always find that's like an annoying cash grab. I see a lot of like female and male streamers do that. And it's just like, yeah, they're like, oh, every time I'll do my stream, I'll just, because I don't have like a hot girl, I'll just have a dog or an animal I can use, because there's another way. Just people's attention span, it's like, they don't want to listen. They need, like, I have to be like doing this all the time. And I've got to speak really loud and clear so all the international people can hear. Because if I speak quick, it's hard. People won't, even though Destiny somehow has a following. I don't know. It depends who your market is. If you want to have like people in a double-digit IQ, you probably do need to like just make a lot of noise. Have like just talk about like very general things like money, sex, food. Nothing high concept. Don't talk about like feelings. Don't really talk about like thoughts or like science or like philosophy. Don't talk about that. That's just too much. People don't go back from work and school and whatever. They don't want that. They want to watch like Kai Cenat like light a firework in his room, just like blow, just set the whole place off and smoke. That's what you want to watch. Or you don't want to watch like the calm, collected gamer unless he's like really good, because you don't want to watch that. You want to watch like Dark Side Phil, who's just when he dies, he just freaks out. And it's like all you're basically doing is it's just Victorian freak show. It's like there's just a certain caliber of like lolcal streamer where it's just like that is just what it is. It's Victorian freak show. It's like we're not picking our best and brightest. We're just picking people who are just being liked on usually like an evil whim, or just like on a whim of not the best merit. It's usually just like, so this person, he loves like those like hentai games, like these stupid anime games you get. I hate them. It's the only part of like Japan well, there's quite a few probably. But that's one of the things I can never get into is like those sort of like I just don't even know what to call them, like just generic anime games. And I think they mostly come from China. Actually, I actually think Japan don't really. Well, they do. They have their own, but it's just like same thing. Like really ambiguously young girls who have very high pitched voices, always dressed in this very like schoolgirl outfits. It's all very like fetishized towards like them being very young. But like yeah, they'll be told they're gods or wizards or sorry witches or whatever demons, and they're actually like hundreds of thousands of years old. It's just like oh my god, okay. And it's like in America, it's actually fine. Over here, it's completely illegal. Good, it should be. But over there, you do what you like. You can have as much of it as you want. And that's kind of like the hill people die on. And it's just again, it's one of these things that just it shows this massive fracture and exposure of like how cultures can't really work together. And I always said this, and I say it now. I say it absolutely now. I'm like, even when I speak to people in America, it's different because they can go on X and they can just like, in theory, just say what they want, and they can, I guess, say like the N word and whatever if they're white or they just want to say it because they do have protection of freedom of speech. Like, I don't know actually with that in terms of violations of the site, but I think in general, no one over in America is getting locked up for saying anything. That's just something no one's gonna ever. It's not like in the UK. And that's it. So for me, I can't join that. And some people in the UK forget that, I think, and that's where they're getting caught out because they'll probably have like people in America who will say things like, but it's definitely got too far. Although it's just I don't know because I don't really think I can trust. I don't even know what I can say anymore. Like this is like draconian. It's become, hasn't it? It's just become absolutely like crazy. It's just everything's just like Big Brother. And it's like literally things have just turned out to be Vendetta. V Vendetta was actually like that was like my thing when I was like the meme. I'm 14 and this was deep. Like I think when I was like in my 15, when I was like 15 or 16. Yeah, so it's still like I think it's an 18, so it's still like I'm punching up in terms of like the content, and I just thought it was like so edgy and cool. So yeah, and it's just actually like when you see it as a movie, it can't have cost them very much to have filmed that. So it's like it looks very like it's not like you cheapen like the effects and stuff. It's just cheap and just like I think there's just some parts of the execution and just like. The CGI is just a bit shit. It's just like that old era of like the CGI not being very good. But that's kind of what it's just turned into. It's just crazy, and you just don't really know what to believe. You don't really know who to believe because the worst thing about online is you just have absolutely unless there's like obviously ways to verify it, which they did have when they had like the verification shit. But in general, like, wow. Just randos, you just have no idea who you're talking to. And they're the ones, like, if you're just getting comments and stuff, you just, like, you gotta just be, like, so vigilant when you're reading stuff to try and, like, work out, like, what are people's, like, incentives. Because clearly it's just, like, a massive shit show happening at the moment with, like, the left and the right. It is kind of crazy because you just can't really continue like this. But it's like part of me just thinks, like, well, what can you actually do to kind of like try and even stop? And I think this is what people have said. It's like they actually have no idea, like even what to do. Like you see some of the women who are like, I mean, I think first and foremost, there just needs to be like some removal of like TikTok and Instagram websites, which are just like riddled with. I think what is apparent is this women are just like, they are like slaves to just attention and validation. and that doesn't matter what form it correlates in. It literally means like even if it's negative attention, it's just like I think they need to know that be verified that they exist. Whereas for men, I don't think it matters so much because men just can sort of like just sort of like more sink into just their own value and they're more like at tune with themselves. And it's like, but I find that just women are the ones that do get like really itchy and like very like restless if they're like not in a relationship and whereas men just have learned to just if they they've given up on a dating game they just have learned to just accept it and they're just going to be alone and they get used to their own. But I think for women it's like the way they dress, it's like they're trying to get validation from other women or men. At work, it's like that's why they love awards and the pointless meetings. And even when you do have pointless meetings, I always find the women always have to talk. It's like you just have to prove to everyone that they contributed, and it's these like little things. And then it's also like the victim mentality angle as well, because society has like deemed that we were supposed to kind of like protect the women, and it's like, well, the women are supposed to be like the ones that are protected, while the men do all the hard stuff. So as a result, it's like, yeah, the women have like learned that being a victim is very like easy to gain sympathy, because it's like, oh, we've got like the big strong man and the little good woman, and it's just true. It's like if women, if a man slaps a woman, he'll get like beaten up. If a woman slaps a man, it probably wouldn't. It's probably people just would say the guy deserved it or so. And and because they love like the validation, what's happening is you get like all of the spinster women who are in their like 30s because they've been told by feminism to go out and just sleep with loads of dudes. They become like undateable, and then they just like become really bitter and resentful because they just realize that they made the wrong choice. But they don't, a part of it I suppose isn't their fault. But as men, we're just taught that, that's just unfortunate. You've got to like learn from life, and you just got to like, no one's gonna, as a bloke, care. Like if you say you fucked up and you like took all this money out and you put it in a business and it just blow up in your face, no one's gonna care and just give you any pity. Maybe like your friends, but they're not gonna really like give a shit. You got to do that yourself. Whereas for women, it's like, oh, they make a mistake, and it's like they have a whole community of people who will just like come to their aid and just give them support. But anyway, when they get like older, yeah, they become like less desirable. Like the men that they like don't want to go out with them, so they get really bitter at like that, like the white man. And then they start to take like the only people who do want to hang out with like the spinster or the women are like the gays, because again, they're like a minority as well. Or other like spinster women, like the sisterhood. And then they'll get like indoctrinated by like the more like more like what's the word? Sorry, I'm not looking for like infectious. Like I think like religions like things like the immigrants and like Muslims and things. They will be like, oh yeah, come on, we're gonna show you like pictures of like little kids getting killed in Gaza, and you're gonna feel really sad, and you're gonna want to like join us, and you remember it's the white mans who are doing it. Remember, like look at Benjamin Netanyahu, he's Jewish, but like yeah, he's a white. He's like a white guy, doesn't he? And like Trump, he's a white guy. That's it. These guys are Nazis. You need to destroy them. Destroy all these guys. And this is what's happening. And it's like they get brainwashed because you just got like this bunch of like radicalized. It's not just women. It's just like anyone really on the left who are just like openly advocating for Palestine. Don't really care about like their own country and like because they're just like it's like what we're learning is that they just have it's like they've got nothing to lose because they've made so much all these mistakes. They're just bitter and resentful, And you can see it. I know the people that are the ones who are just like online, and it's just I keep saying, I call them out. I go, yeah, God, you're just always angry. Like just you just have all this anger every day. You're waking up, and it's just this must be so tiring. You must just like so tired. Just feel like getting up, going on X, and it's just arguing with fucking no ones. Or even if there are people, who cares? Who gives a fuck? Really cares? Just care about the people around you. Care about your family. Make a family. Try and have kids. Try and get married. Try and make real friends. Don't make online friends. Because again, this is just what the problem as well. Like people don't even want to hang out anymore. It's like that's kind of why I just like got rid of like my friends because I was just like I was getting sick of like them comparing me to like streamers, and I'm like, okay, fine, just fucking go listen to whoever, Destiny or some shit. Like, I'm sorry I can't fulfill. I'm not as funny or as witty or as politically invested as someone you're never going to actually talk to or meet. And that's what they want you to do. Don't want you to be in communities. They don't want you to be in like, even though arguably that is like a community. I'm talking like in real life. They don't want there to be like, and that's why they've banned white places where white men can just meet up because they're scared. They know that when the white men all meet up and there's no women and there's no people of color, no anyone, no one else. It's just like you're just white dudes. They will probably come up with some very good, clever ideas because that's unfortunately, I know people are going to get really angry about, it, but a lot of the best things and inventions ever, discoveries and things have all been made by, if you're even counting like the ancient Greeks, I suppose they were Caucasian. People will probably say they're not, whatever. All the fantastic Romans and all the stuff that we built, and yeah, all the Colosseums, Parthenon, all of like mathematics. I know some of that came from China as well. Some people say the Middle East as well. But the invention of the plane, the invention of the aircraft, the invention of like I don't know who was using ships first, but you definitely know the Africans weren't. Well, maybe Egypt, but I'm talking about like the sub-Saharan Africa. Going to space. It doesn't matter if you say other cultures have done it, like India, because it's the one who did it first. Nuclear weapons, quantum. So Stephen Hawking's internet was actually invented by I've got his name, Stephen someone, Allen or someone. UK from Britain. The Enigma, code breaker, British. Radar, I think that was British as well. World War Two. Microwaves, I think that's the same because it's radar. But that's it. Um, they don't want it. They don't want progression. They just want everything to go slump back into like, and it will be what happens because these people just don't have any concept of just like caring about it. They just care more about the plight of religion, which is just to convert everyone. I don't even know what happens if Islam actually did convert everyone. What does happen? I don't know. They just all live in like Sharia law. It's all just like everyone's just happy, just like procreate and just they think then they'll invent all the really good tech. Like they're going to invent like all the quantum computers and all like the new like gravitational engines and things. That's all going to happen because the finally the Middle East takes over and 1400 1400-year-old religion is going to suddenly like bear its fruits. I don't think so. Everything will just revert back into just like yeah, like how the Middle East is probably, and they'll probably just end up forming their own like you say, sorry, like with everything, they'll probably just end up being like different fractions of these, if of the Muslims, and they'll just end up fighting each other, and it's just like they'll just find a new way to probably just try and find an enemy. Um, and again, it's like if I think if all Hispanics took over, I don't know. It's hard to say. This sounds very racist, doesn't it? But it probably would just be Chinese. It's because it's like I think they're the only two races which are like actually an average of 100. I think you need to have like 100 to kind of just be able to make these decisions. That's the thing. It's like sad that like 100 was the average, and it's like it's not now. I think a lot of people just they're pretty. I think that some people openly say they're like 85, and I'm just like, wow, okay, that's just insane. Like I can't even think. I don't know. Like at that level, you probably just are thinking of like food, sex. What am I doing now? How do I feel good now? How do I feel good now? Not even and not thinking about like tomorrow. You never the sort of person who's not gonna think, oh, okay, so let's see, so let's say, oh, tomorrow I'm going to work, so I'm going to need to make lunch for myself. So I would have done that already, and I would have probably like got my bag ready and things like that. So someone like that would just be like, they'd wake up and they'd just be like, oh yeah, go to work, and or they'd make lunch like last like right there, then and then, or they'd just like go, oh, I'll just buy something when I go out, and just make really bad decisions to like, and that's what they want. They don't want you to be like clever. They want you to be like some idiot. They want everyone to. It's called the Great Dumbing. They want everyone to like breed with like immigrants, become dumb, um, so they're easy to control. And then you can just rent. They want to. BlackRock wants to just buy all the houses out, and probably like selling them to like Middle Eastern investors and stuff, and they'll just rent the place for like 4 grand and stick like 20 dudes in it. And then I think the government just pays them that, and then those guys get to work at Deliveroo. And it's like before you know it, we'll have like more people per. We'll have like more Deliveroos per person than like people. Just be like there'll be that ratio of like 3 Deliveroo drivers to one person, and it's just stupid. It's like such a waste. It's like that's the only thing they seem to be able to do. Like you maybe that's what I'm saying is like maybe you wouldn't mind if like they did pass those savings on to us. Like okay, maybe they just had like there's no delivery for charge anymore for delivery or some shit like that. It's just like because they just got so many of these like bikers now, they can just like make it really cheap. But no, it's just like, and I don't think now. Now I live where I live. I don't think I'll ever really get delivery now because I just got like so much selection around me. I live near a McDonald's, and that's like the only really fast food I ever really crave. I occasionally get a pizza, but now I don't because I've just seen like the horror stories behind it, and it's just like, yeah, I don't want to go into it, but it's like, I just, yeah. And anyway, I just think you can do pretty good versions of whatever anyway, and it's almost like a challenge to me at some points where I'm just like, I wonder if I actually can make myself a like really nice like Chinese meal. I'm sure it's not that difficult to emulate. And you can find some like good recipes online where people have like really cracked like how to make like this because it's not like a hidden art. Like they're not using some kind of magic ingredients. Like the only thing they might use, which is MSG, and I've actually learned that's a gaslight because MSG's actually got less sodium in it than actual salt, and it's just almost been used as some kind of like gaslight to like it's actually not that bad for you. So you just buy it. I think it just makes like meatier foods just taste much like more, just better. Um, and the same with curries as well. Like you just need to like buy like the ghee butter and just like cream and just kind of like be confident with just learning how to like make like it's just again it's getting the spices, but even that's not that bad because you can buy like these multi packs of like curry spices, and it's just like you usually just get like there's like 5, 6, 7 of them. You can kind of just like yeah, just put them in. Because I just think it's like it seems to just be like the two things is like oh they make us the food, and it's like well we've got the recipes, we don't need them here. and they're always the ones that seem to be like the most resistant to go. Every other culture, just like as I say, Chinese, Japanese, Americans, Europeans, they're sort of like they're all the ones that seem to be absolutely fine with just like living with their own ilk. It seems to just be Africans. Uh, I'm talking like even I don't even feel like should apologize anymore because I feel like if you are like American African, I still call you African. I don't think that's racist because I'm just saying like your lineage. Um, oh, I had literally forgotten my rant. It's like it's just. Yeah, so you've got like Africa, you've got like the Indians, you've got like the Pakistanis, you've got like Middle Easterns. They're all the ones, and then people say, "Well, we're bombing them," and it's like we're not bombing Africa. We're not really bombing all of the Middle East. And it's like when you say we, it's very difficult because yeah, maybe we are putting funding into it, but it's only because we literally cannot let Israel fall to the. I'm sorry, like I don't know what you want us to do. You literally think it's going to be okay for I don't know, what's the end goal? Palestine just takes the nukes. Okay, yeah. How do you think that's going to work? So now what? We've got like now we've got Pakistan and we've got Israel, which will probably have the distance to then fire those nukes at Europe at that point, and that's probably what their goal is. They probably would. That's what they would like to be able to do. Have control of like Israel, have their access to their nuclear arsenal, and that's probably more of the fear of anything. If I'm going to be perfectly frank with you, it's like it's already because I'm just trying to like think of this on like a pragmatic level. It's you've just got an issue because it's like if Europe falls to Islam, it somehow happens. Like it'll be because this is the thing. Like everyone we know now, we would have no indication of like, who would even be in power then. But like you just need. Well, at that point, it would just be like probably like Canada, where like you've just got like all these like Indian people who are just in power. So you see like their political ratings, and it should be illegal. It just they should just say you're not allowed. It's so ridiculous. They should just say you're not allowed. It's just stupid. And it's just, the problem is, it's just creating this really fast hard right. And what you're going to realize is that all the people who are complaining, they'll be gone. I'm talking like 10, 20, 30 years. They're going to be gone. The ones that keep calling us, the people, the far right, and they're just going to go. And eventually, you're going to just be left with those people who are just going to have like this massive chip on their shoulder, and then they're going to be like the main majority, and they're just going to think, no, this we've had enough. We don't not care anymore. We're just absolutely fed up. And there's not going to be any boomers with picket signs because they're going to be dead. They'll be gone, and it's just something's going to happen. Like, but if it happened, it would be like I don't even understand how it would be because like what would happen? Like you'd have Vatican City surrounded by Islamic countries. Let's say Italy fell, and you've got like uh, I don't even know if Greece have really got the problems. To be fair, I'm just thinking of all like neighboring areas, like countries around there in Europe. Um, because I guess it's all just like that's the point. It's just they're gonna like they'll start to just like seep in when they even though like some places like Poland have just got really strict. They'll get there. They'll just like take all the other countries around Poland, and then they'll just all go in and just fuck them up. And that's just what will happen. And that'll be like Vatican City as well. And then you have like what the heart of Catholicism is like falls to like Islam. So then let's say like what has we got at that point? So you've got like Africa. Well, that'll probably be taken over by the Chinese or something like that, right? Um, God knows what's going to happen with India. It'll probably just like it just expands. It'll just it's probably going to be like some massive like not even trying to like be rude, but like they'll create some massive like black plague phenomenon. I'm surprised it hasn't already. Like they'll just you just can't keep doing that. Um, I mean, we learned that from like the medieval times when we were like throwing a shit out of the windows and stuff. Um, But there'll just be a point where it'll be like, America is just going to be like, right, okay, so we really got to be careful here. Because now, like, Europe is essentially just, like, Islamic. And they've got, like, access to all, like, Europe's nuclear weapons now. And Pakistan's also got it as well. So, like, it'd probably have to be a point where, like, India, Russia, and China and the US would just have to think about, like, yeah, just nuking all the Europe because they just wouldn't be allowed. You couldn't. They just couldn't let them be. You just couldn't, could you? It's just gonna. The fact that Pakistan have got nukes, and it's like they're only now people really thinking about it because they were like talking about like how like they're gonna open up the nuclear umbrella and they're gonna like allow the other nations to share Pakistan's potential nuclear arsenals. Like, you think that hasn't already been happening? They're only telling you that now because they know that is a threat, but they've just probably been doing that the whole time. I'm not. There's no way that I don't believe that Pakistan have like slipped a couple of nukes and they've just given them over to like Iran or Iraq or something like that. It's too obvious. It's like they only just and it's because they like say, well, the Muslim countries they never get on with each other. I'm just thinking, oh bullshit, they will because they all hate the Jews so much. They don't care. They will just like be like, here we're gonna Pakistan can just say here's a couple of nukes. Like, what's the worst they're gonna do? Shoot them back at Pakistan? Oh, okay. No, they know that they'll just actually use them against Israel. Um, who knows? It's just, I don't know. It's like there was a migrant that was like escaped. So basically, like it's just to show you how ridiculous it is. It's like a migrant went into a school in Epping, and bear in mind the parents and all of the community came out of Epping and they protested, and they actually won. So they closed the hotel that the protesters, sorry, the migrant, illegal migrants, by the way, were in. And there's like loads of caveats. I don't mind, but I think okay, we've got to the point where for some reason we have we have to we don't care about the kids, we don't care about any of the people, but we just care so much about these immigrants coming in because it's just so important. Like the Ahmed who comes from like Somalia, his life is just so much more important than like little Katie who's like 6 and is actually like from like a really good family. It's like some reason Ahmed is just coming by himself. He's much more important. Um, Even though he's broken into a country illegally, for some reason he's still more important. And you got to keep thinking, I wonder why. Is it because again, like Pakistan are just like told, they said we're gonna if you don't let us bring all these bad people into your country, we're just gonna nuke you. We're just gonna destroy the whole like everything. We don't care. We're just gonna shoot all of our nukes like all over the world. It might destroy the world. Maybe they said that, and they said, "Well, you're crazy because we could just fire them back." And they go, "Okay." If we destroy the infidel, we'll get go to heaven with 70. What is it? It's 12. I can't remember how many virgins they get. So they've tricked themselves. So that's what I mean. They've given themselves like a pass, but this is just like this isn't really like their life. This is just like a test for them. All they need to do is just kill is like the infidels. So probably that's what they could say. They could just be like, if you don't like if you don't let Pakistan just have like a huge gang rape issue and like a gang R word gang grape sorry grape gangs in London who can have sex with up to 500,000 of your white women. If you don't do that, we're just going to shoot all the nukes everywhere. But that's ridiculous. You'll destroy it. You'll get killed. So we don't care anymore. We're sick. We don't care. We just don't care anymore. Like we'll be rewarded because like we could just get the infidels. Sorry, we'll get the virgins, and it'll just destroy the world. We don't care because like our place has already gone to hell. And this would be a test for you guys for ruining the world. We're just gonna like make everything like equal playing. Maybe that's what they're doing. And we're like the more rational people. We're like, we don't want that to happen. So we have to bend the knee to them because we don't want that to happen. Because I suppose, yeah, the only thing you could do is preemptively like attack them first, but like we can't because I don't think our missiles can reach that far. And even if they did, Pakistan would just pick it up and they'd just like instantly probably just like empty their payload into let's say like, Israel, and then Israel would retaliate and they would empty their payload into probably all of the Middle East, probably just like a couple of nukes into every capital city in the Middle East plus Pakistan, and then probably India would also be very concerned, so they might just fire a few nukes at Pakistan too. Um, but it wouldn't matter because just whatever damage would just be happen to Pakistan would just drift over, and that would just cause a huge issue because you just have irradiated crops. I mean, I don't know what these weapons are actually capable of, if they cause radiation or not, but I just don't think that many nuclear weapons going off would be very, very beneficial. And I know this sounds like very like crazy territory, but since I knew, a Muslim country has access to nukes and how crazy they are, I just got absolutely no. I actually don't think nuclear war's off the table anymore because that was like our whole thing was we were trying to prevent crazy countries in the Middle East from getting it, and somehow Pakistan's just got them. They've had them for a while, and everyone's just like not really thought about it. It's like, yeah, they're going to be sound. And it's just, why is Pakistan just suddenly so big? And like, why are we so, involved with Israel? Why, and it could even be the other way. Maybe Israel holding us over the barrel. Maybe Israel saying like, if you don't, if you don't, that's what I mean, because I'm just thinking, who benefits from this? Who benefits from migrants coming in? Who does it? It's not the people. It's probably not Keir Starmer because he's losing the votes. It's some kind of force that is trying to destabilize us. There's just no bloody way that like a sensible person who's like looking at the situation would care. If you generally cared about the people, you just wouldn't do it. You would not bring them in. They'd come off from the airport and the beach, and you'd round them up in a paddy wagon, and you just take them to the airport, and you fly them back, and that would deter them because it costs them like I think it's like 5 or 10,000 to actually like get the route. So if you did that, even if they had like a persistent one who tried twice, maybe the second time they get arrested, but at their country, or they get sent to like El Salvador, because I've heard like there actually are some countries which are willing to take the immigrants because they actually like, I think they can make money off them. It's really strange. Like I think El Salvador's like one that have said if you've got any people to bring them over here and we'll either arrest them or something. And it's like, I don't know if they just use the slave labor like in the prison camps or something, but we don't care because technically they have broken the law. And they'll say war refugees, and it's just like the only people who like believe that again are women or immigrants or stupid people. That's why the whole thing is to get rid of people like me. The whole thing is to destabilize white males because they are scared of us. They know we're the ones who've got the brains and we're thinking about stuff. They know like the women aren't. The women are just easy to. With women, you just show them like I said, like they go to Gaza and they'll find like the one really like pretty cute little kid, make up, and then they'll take a video of it, and that's what they do. And then men look at it and they just go, okay, well, fine, but we're looking at the stats and actually what's been happening. But the women don't. They go, don't care that they did October 8th. Look at what the Jews are doing to the missiles. They're like, the Jews look really disgusting because we keep looking at all their propaganda and they've got these big gangly noses and all the greasy curly hair. And it's like, when we look at the Gazans, even though they all have like they're these sort of pedo beards, not pedo beards, like the pube beards. It's like it's not thick. Again, it's like this sign of like the inbreeding. I don't know, but it's like very curly like hair. It looks wispy. Teeth are all like crooked and green and. Doesn't look very sharp. Probably very dangerous because again they're not very smart, so they're just going to lash out at you. Now women love it because they love the underdog. Like they'd much rather have like that guy become like the CEO of a company than like a white man. Even if the company stinks, they'd rather have it happen because again, women just they have like a weird like. It's like the women. I know again, women kind of want to be told no. They actually want to have a strong like role model who actually does say like, no, you can't do that. So the women that you're seeing, especially the ones who are like influencing positions and they've got like the really radicalized leftist views, a lot of the time you're going to find out that they've gone to university, probably not married, and they have no desire to be. So they'll always wear that as like a chip on their shoulder. Like they'll be happily single, but it's not. It's because like they've slept with too many men. Their standards have become too high, and now they're like they're in their career and they've wasted their best years working, which is what Big Islam wants you to do. They get bitter, and that's why they don't like the white men, because then like they like want to go after like men who are in the same age bracket as them. But like, no offense, but if I'm gonna go date again, I'm in my mid-30s. I'm probably not gonna date another mid-30s woman. I'm probably not. That sounds really sexist, but I don't really care. And women will say, you know, I'm a paedophile for that, and that's like just, you know, just don't even take it. Just let them just breathe that in. And then like they'll use language like, when you're like, if a woman is like in 18 or 19, and she gets like swept up by like some, you know, rich sugar daddy kind of like 50-year-old dude who's like really rich, the women who want to also date that 51-year-old, they're jealous because they know the reason why he's gone for her is because she's younger, ergo more attractive, more fertile, and also has less baggage. So women know that, but they don't want to admit it, so they're just gonna like say you're a paedophile because it's easier, isn't it? So just call it. And it's like also making women work breaks them as well, because when a woman earns a salary, she immediately just like cuts people out who were like on the same level or below. Not everyone. We're not going to talk in monoliths, because talking average, because that's how women are designed to be over evolution, because they were designed to like raise children. In their innate brain, when they're looking for a partner, they would be like sort of doing if they were working, because you know, my mum worked when she was actually, before she called my dad, but she didn't have like a crazy important job. What generally they did was they just reserved like the more like admin roles and the sort of more like secretarial roles for like the sort of single women, because the jobs knew that generally what would happen is they'd get like in a date and then they'd just probably like get married and become single, because you could do it back then. But now you can't. Like women just have to go to work, and that's the other problem as well. So like, even if you get in a relationship, if your missus is also going to work, you've already got red flags there as well, because it's just like, I don't want to sound horrible, but this is where like people, obviously they'll get labelled as being like protective because they don't want their missus to leave the home, but actually that's why. It's because the women have too much temptation, and it just happens too often that believe it or not, that's actually what happened. My ex, she cheated on someone with me at work, and it's like, that's just, how can I do anything about that? Like, what I'm gonna do is say you can't work. Well, we needed the money, and it's like when you're at work, you've got 8 hours of like just doing whatever you want. It's where a lot of the affairs happen. Social media as well. It's just too much. They've got like, you can just go on social media and it'll just get like so much validation, especially if you're like a certain age. And I think, I don't know what they need to do. I think, like, a lot of women aren't using them that much anymore, but you just need to be, like, more vetted just to, like, again, it's just, like, it's the lack of the dad role which has just caused it, because they just, normally you'd have dads who would just probably be like, who are you going out with? And then they would say, like, oh, some black rapper guy, and they'd be like, no, you're not going out with him. And you have that little argument saying, oh, I hate you, dad. And that's why he does it, because he knows that you'll do that. You'll sleep with the black rapper guy, and then you'll be enamored with him, because it's what happens when women sleep with the first guy usually. And then that's it. Your life's ruined because he'll just cheat on you, or just because he doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, got his bucket, man. I don't even know how long I'll be streaming on Twitch anymore. I think the site might go down, but it doesn't look like good things are happening from what I heard. Ooh. To be honest, I actually don't like the camera doing it. Yeah, have it. I mean, that's embarrassing. It's good, yeah. Ooh. I do love, like, how powerful it is. Yeah. She looked pretty proud of herself. This new technique I mastered. I'm looking at Sensei's book. Ooh, it's whipped her. Yeah, like that. I like that little music. Turn gun. Ooh, Sue. I like that. I would actually hate to. I know I am a wuss when it comes to. I don't like the idea of like swords and stuff. They freak me out. I know I don't like sharp shit. Just a little factoid for me there. Don't like things that dangerous. I think that's just a good rule for him. What am I doing? So yeah, so gloss over. How's this gonna work? So we'll just get us the rest of the game. Oh, slap his ass. stab his ass. Ooh, I mean that's pretty low. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're kidding me. What now? No, no, no! Come off it, did he just like die? Yeah, exactly. That's not even gonna kill him. I don't know. What? So is that it? Do I never get to use it again? I'm not trying to look flippant. I don't know how the game works. Well, I don't know how every character works. Oh, it's just lazy. Ready to get killed by a CPU of yourself? Oh, I just hate using that move. Oh, great. What? Hey, behind you, chicken butt. Oh, you do just get to use it again. Well, that's pretty cool. So you do just get to use it again. Ooh. That's very awkward. Damn. Oops. Oh, man. This is a mess. He's like barely doing a scratch to this fucker. Oh, what? This isn't good, is it? At least it's... At least it's only 2. Oh, I got it. I'm surprised he doesn't want to use it then. Oh, suck it. Ah, it hit me. You just never know who you might fight. You might even fight yourself. Need to kill you quick. Need to kill quick. Dun, 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 dun. What's even the point of that? It doesn't even lead anywhere. Oh, of course. What? Yeah, why now? Why now? I know exactly why. I know exactly why. I did it! Fucked him up, poison Bankai mode, little pussy. Little pussy. Splattered like a fat bug. Am I even gonna be able to like hurt this neck though? It's not looking good. I gotta be careful, like when do I even want to use my neck? Not immediately. Not immediately. Not now. Not now. So look how little damage I do. Oh. I love that. Oh, I mean, this is good. I'm gonna die now. I will die. Oh, come on. Look how she'll get like loads of health back as well. Look at that, she gets like a sizable amount of health back. No, I don't. I do not get a sizable amount of health back. Oh, there we go. What does this do? Am I just destined to not? I can't beat her. I can't even get her down. I can't. She's just like using the ultimate move. He's literally got like the ultimate move. He's got the ultimate move. I'm done. No, I will. Ain't happening, friend. Ain't happening. Ain't happening, buddy. I don't know what he's saying. Probably not good thing. Can't even hurt. Terrible, actually terrible. Actually terrible. Strike back. What? She's actually pretty good. Oh, this sword floats. It's cool. I mean, arguably that's the same as Senban Sakurai, isn't it? Do I get to be captain? No, we've already got 2 women. We can only play as one. He's pretty fun to play with. Yeah, long hair. Suck my nut. Suck my nut. Kiss my balls. I got Dead Space. Dead Space is quite fun. I bought so many games last month. I don't know what I was thinking. Don't know what I was thinking. Oh, you little shit again. Yeah, I don't even use my sword. I don't even waste it on has-beens. Hello, hello. Oh god. Alright, kids. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Look how much health we got there. Oh shit, I forgot that was actually a move. Mama! Oh, whoops. Gotta do it. I'm sorry, kid. Take this, kid. I love how he takes it off. That stuff's great. He's probably one of my favorite characters. I love like this sort of. This is what I mean. They should have brought in the Stone Rider. It was so good. Like the holy music. You got me. Got me. Yes. It's activated. Perfect. Whoa. Hey, Kyako, behind you. Whoa. Sakanoda, get him. Oh, it's coming off. I wish his voice did go backwards. Such a good move. The sword is like so good. He's one of the original OGs. Only real ones know Shinji. Even though he's an integral part of the story. Oh, do I get Sakanoda for the rest of the game then? Not bad. Ah. Fuck. Keep going. See what I mean? You can't fuck up. Fuck up, they will get you. Well, at least it took the hit, right? Not personal, sweet cakes. That's the noise he makes when he puts the mask on. Oh, you son of a bitch. Well, let me think about this. Well, I can do the math. Hey, chicken butt. Hey, chicken butt. Yeah, in the anime, like, oh, no, that's like with your when Mayuri uses the superhuman ability, it like slows him down. So like 1 second is like like a year. It's like it's like a year or something. And he's just like in perpetual hell. He's got like the super ADHD brain. And that's probably basically what would happen if you just gave yourself like 100,000, like you did the monkey's paw and asked for like 1,000,000 IQ. That's probably just what you'd have happening. You'd just like, you'd be like a fly and you'd just be like, your brain would be so bored. You know, like when you see Quicksilver doing those scenes where he's like, if I could put time in a bottle, there's one thing that I'd like to do. That scene, I'd be like that. Oh, you got me. You got me. This isn't looking good. Kill him. Yes. He's too dangerous to let live. He was on 5 damage, so. I love what the crazy like hills. I also seem to love how he's able to like control like how its speed and spin. So he actually ends up having quite an effective like attack. He just has like a swing sword and it could just turn into a blade. Oh, sorry, like a saw. Let's just I still think it's gonna go either way. Yeah, this is best case scenario. We'll do 2. We're probably going bank right. We might be. That was tough. Very good. Oh my god, you can just take it from both sides. How did he do that? There you go. 死ぬにはいい日みてえだ。俺の名前覚えていけよ。なんや、匂いがせえへんか。倒れろ。魚で。And Eisen's just like, well, I just reversed it. Oh, fuck. So this is where things might get tricky. 'Cause I think if he gets me down to red, he might kill me. He might not. I think you have to get that red thing up to 5. I just rather not. I'm not even going to 20 yet. That's what I mean. Just never, don't showboat. Because you just never, look at this. Just never know. Just don't know. Oh, he got me. Yeah, look, see, it's already like nearly halfway. That's the thing, like the more I just beat him up, the actual quicker he like recharges. Which is fine, because it's like, but he's so good. Yeah, he'll kill me if I go red. Kill me. That's it, that's it. Oh. King of games, buddy. I'd like to thank all my haters. The Bleach community told me to go eat a bag of asshole. I don't know what that means, but... Alright, let's use... Ishigo. Nah, I don't like the ones where you can't, like, transform. You have to die. What if you don't die? That's the point. There was a really funny video where like someone was playing online on this, and it must have been on the PC because they had a mod, and it was like they were using like the first resurrection version of Ulquiorra. For some reason his like skirt, because he's like wearing like a weird like, I guess a short or something, but it's like looked like a short skirt. He like just had like really like funny, like, black gangly little legs. And it was just, it's looking at it. No need to. Heinekal. That was not. Oh, definitely.
所詮はこの程度か。無様だ。
Pathetic. I'm not even the strongest, motherfucker. Fucker. Oh, yeah.
その身を絶望で塗りつぶす。これがクワトロエスパー
Such a good release.
閉ざす。ルルシエラ
Oh, yeah. The rain.
いきますよ。じゃあ理解したが決して痛いのいきます。なるほど。そいお気に召します？すぐに勝つでしたか。よっ。嬉しいな。ここだ。よく見ろ。なるほど。なるほど。それが全力だ。いくつなるほど。それがどうした。ここなるほど。それならどうすか。それ痛いのいきます。甘い。すぐ私も大変なんですよ。随分と遅い。
Well, I mean, it's cool.
こうもたやすく壊れると残念。
Lanza del Rapago.
当然の結果だ。
You don't really get to see that film. That's not that long, right? You don't really get to sit, do anything except for just kick Ishiku's ass. Uh-oh.
理解したか。この俺を倒すことなど不可能。少しは楽しませろよ。それが全力か。こんなもんだよ。汚ねえな。こんなもんかよ。
Oh, I can't believe I got hit by that. Oh well.
それがどうした。そこだ。無駄なことここだ。勝ったつもりか。無駄だ。
Ow.
次。こんなもんだよ。こんなもんだよ。
Oh shit. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take it.
これからお前の希望を打ち砕く。ここだ。こんなもんだよ。
Oh god, this is not going good. Show me. So good. So good. That's probably one of my favorite. Like, yeah, he's probably my favorite. Oh my god, he's just gonna beat me with fucking that. That's a fucking shame. Yeah, I was like, that's not a clash. Oh, you are fucked.
この2段階目の解放を可能にしたレスレクシオセグンダエタープ
Hell yeah. Oh, that's exactly. Yeah. That's so cool. Nuke to that. I'll take hit, but it will be probably hopefully too. If I got hit as him, it was really fucked. Oh god. That's it. Hurt yourself. That's it. That's it. It's not cheating. He should know better. That's it. Be an idiot. I don't believe it. Okay. I can't dodge over it. Lanza del Palo.
ランサデル・レランパーゴ。団長、こちらから行く。無尽、そんなものか。身は熟した。
He's got really high.
何故わしが1000年も和帝13体の総隊長を務めとると思うとる。わしより強い死神が1000年生まれとらんからじゃ。それが全力の邪魔だ。チリだ。無駄なこと。残念。もはや容赦などせぬ。無尽、そんなものか。負けな。やつだきだ。無駄な声。消え去る。
Ooh, time to die, head captain. Hey, head captain. I got something for you. Catch. He did. If he got me down to red and killed me, he would have. I don't think this is in the bag. I don't. I really don't. Oh, great. I love it. This is just gonna be great. Just get to fight myself. We might both turn it into the... He'll show me how to actually do it. Not a cock and ball I've been doing. No. God, he's making... I mean, he should be losing loads of health, but is he? No, of course he isn't. I need to get 2 5s, don't I? Yeah, I mean, that sounds a lot. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they go for you? Take this, myself. I got a present for you. Oh. You think I'm threatened by your... Petri... I can't think of the word. It's not Petri. Poultry. Oh, it's just embarrassing. This is like the first phase of Overwatch. I mean, I actually gotta be careful. Oh. Ah, you little car. be hit again.
次なるほど無駄なそれが全力そうなるほどそれが全力なるほどこの程度か捉えろこれがこれからお前の希望を打ち砕くそう甘いそうそこだ切り裂かれる甘い諦める消え去る
Come on, he's actually gonna fucking do it.
次なるじゃあそれが全力かなるそういい気になるここだなだなるほどそうここそれが全力よほど死にそれが全力か
Don't know if that's for
無駄な
him.
こと残念捉え
Done.
近づくできれば
Hey,
そいつを近く
myself.
したくは
I win, 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 win,
ランサ
win,
デルレラン
win.
パーゴこれが俺の真の力だ
It's pretty, stupid, but... Alright, let's play some GTA 5.